practice my Quebecois. Hey, how the hell are you? What's happening? What up? As they say, now they're saying what up, I'm sure. Hey, hey bro, what up? That is for sure. Whack. Whack. So, but I don't speak the French like the Quebecois. I don't speak the French like the Parisian. I'm told that I speak the French like the Moroccan, which is unfortunate, because what happens then is that only in Morocco do they understand you. That's a bummer, ain't it? So, here we go. Ready? Okay. Hi there, YouTubers. This is Gorebagg with the beginning guitar for dum-dums. And we're going to talk this time about intonation. Intonation has to do with the fact that not everything is a slam dunk. Not everything is a hammer-on. Not everything is a blast. Just because your guitar makes a lot of sound doesn't mean it always has to make a lot of sound. Just because you sing loud doesn't mean you always have to sing loud. There are times when modulation is the issue. As a matter of fact, most of the time modulation is the issue. There's some marvelous guitarists. By the way, I'm going to post a number of wonderful music videos that I've found on YouTube. And if you're on my blog, not my blogger, on my tweet list, my Twitter, you will be receiving, and have been receiving, links to what I consider to be very interesting musicians who are posted on YouTube. I was going to say eBay, but they're not. They're on YouTube. And so when I find someone marvelous that I want to share, I send it out on my Twitter. So if you're not on my Twitter list, get on my Twitter list and I'll send you these wonderful links. There's a number of them that are right around the corner. And I sent it to my German friends, my friends in Germany. So you look for those under links um die Ecke. Now, that's left around the corner for those who don't get that. So, intonation has to do with the amount of strike, but it also has to do with subdued tones and, in general, modulated sounds. Sounds that are modulated, that are changed, that are made softer and louder. That's where that pianissimo comes in, and all of that kind of thing. You know, those largos and andantes and all that kind of stuff. It's all, they can't put it in Latin, so you don't understand it. So you have to pay somebody for lessons so you can understand how to translate all this Latin. But really you don't. It's faster, slower, softer, louder. My goodness, you know. That's all it is. On a piano you have a left, a middle, and a right pedal. The middle pedal, by the way, doesn't do anything. Now, in case you didn't know that, they put it there for looks. Now, to separate the right and the left pedals. So I'm going to show you a little bit of intonation, and you're going to have to work this out. Now look, a lot of this stuff doesn't happen by just sheer magic. I mean, it's not the kind of thing where you can sit down with a piano, with a guitar and watch a video and it will by osmosis come into you. But on the other hand, if you're working with parallel universe personas, somebody in some parallel universe, that is yourself, knows how to do all this stuff, and all you need to do is tap into that, see? It might take a while to tap into it. It might, like a medium, psychic medium, will feel around like they have like 8 people with them in a seance, for instance, and they'll say, somebody here is involved with a white dog, just a bone white dog, this white dog that has one spot on its, let's see, on its left eye. who here is thinking about that dog right now? One person will raise their hands. I am. I'm thinking about that dog. Okay, so that's the vibration. I'm receiving your vibrations, your thoughts, and your images right now. Now, when a psychic medium works with one individual by themselves, they'll say something like, well, now, let's see, I'm getting a picture of a gray building, 3-story gray building. It's like clapboard or something like that, and there's a picket fence around it and a rose garden. Would that be familiar too? Well, yes, that's my Aunt Tilly's home in Manhasset, Massachusetts. Okay, let's start from there. At least that way I can tune into you. So you want to tune into that parallel universe persona, or those parallel universe personae, if I may use the plurality, that know all this stuff and have a feel for all this kind of thing. So intonation has a lot to do with feel. And it has to do with how you sing. If when you sing, all you do is sing in one particular kind of level, it's going to be, you know, la 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 la. It really is boring, and it's going to drive everybody, including yourself, nuts to hear that. So you might want to get intonation in your singing. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's modulation. Is you're raising and lowering, not the tone, not the notes, but you're projecting more or suppressing it a little bit or muting it a bit, and so all of that is very important. So when you do the same thing with your guitar, it's going to sound like this. So intonation is very important. You're going to deaden and soften and make it louder, make it softer, and learn to do that when you're working either in straight strum, like that, with just a thumb strum, or if you're finger picking, so forth. So it's intonation. It has to do with how you modulate the sounds to make them interesting, and it's like bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, and you're going to work the same way that a designer or decorator works, which is by juxtaposition of fat sounds and thin sounds, big wide things and then down to little things and so on. And you're going to vary the size of the note, the shape of the note, the loudness of the note, not just the note itself. It's not all about the note. It's not which note you hit. It's how you hit the note that counts. So that's the idea of intonation. And this is Gorebagg saying, watch for the next lesson. The next lesson is going to be about 5 minutes long. I'm not sure. The next lesson is going to be the next step in beginning guitar playing. What are we going to cover next time? What do we need to cover? Let's cover transitions next time. Okay, so we'll cover transitions. This is Gorebagg saying peace.